I'm live. Thanks for being here, everybody. All 18 of you. You guys rock. All right. Well, little has occurred since last week when I canceled my show. And I canceled that show for one reason. There wasn't anything new to say. Really nothing. I would have been just sitting here chatting at my microphone to you, more or less. But I do have information en route. Now, this information, which is being mailed to me from Missouri. Let me be clear here how this is going to operate. Now, it has been mailed probably at this time to me already, but it will be some damning evidence. One way or the other will be damning. So sit tight for that. It's not going to be like on next week's show. As soon as it arrives, there's my video. I will make it exactly right then. If, it won't be scheduled. So if you miss it, watch for it. Okay? Now, secondly, everybody wants to know what I think about Greeno's video. That has been foremost on a lot of people's minds this week. Really got on my nerves. All right, look. Greeno is doing what Greeno needs to do here. He is. He got a hold of her. I said that I wouldn't, for multiple reasons of which I gave. I would not. So he got a hold of her and asked the questions. Okay? Now, she came back with, what was it? And I forget. Oh, hey, Greeno is here. Well, he was here with me that weekend, and I remember it. Okay, well, here's the thing, because I do apologize to her. I do. She has went through a very tough time through this. Indeed, finding out that your husband's a monster and serial killer. I can't feel good in here. But I know who's spoken with her. You see, I know exactly who's spoken with her. I know that Indiana State Police has spoken with her. I feel that Evansdale has spoken with her, and I know fully that the FBI has spoken with her. They did not want me at the second year press conference because they knew what I was going to say. They knew the words I was going to say. They knew the name I was going to say. And they said, you not coming in. So I will put it to you like this. If you was the FBI and you was speaking to her and you didn't want anybody to know anything, would you say to her, hey, if anybody from YouTube or Facebook reaches you about where he was at that time, if you could remember that he was with you that whole weekend, you'd be doing us an honest favor. Thanks, Diane. Oh, and we're really sorry about your husband being a monster serial killer as well. Because it don't fit what I'm doing. Greeno's doing what he's got to do for views. Does it affect anything that I've given? Nothing. Nothing at all. Do I stand on the fact that my suspect is the Delphi suspect? Yes, I do. Of course I do. Because nothing has changed. Nothing. I mean, hey, if I could have got a hold of her, I'll put it to you like this. If I had reached Diane and I'd asked all these questions, I would have had follow-up. Well, how do you remember that? Well, do you know where he was for the full of that day? I'll put it to you like this. I don't know whether he was headed to his brother's. I don't know if he was at his brother's heading home. I don't know fully if he didn't say to his wife because he didn't have a job, hon, I got to go look for his job, or I got to talk to somebody down here about a job, and left for so many hours. I don't know. But I do know this. En route to his brother's house, passes right by on High Bridge Trail, and he had a date to be there that day. It was the reverse date of Evansdale. I don't need to cover this anymore. I know of what I'm talking about. So should you. So that is my only comment on that. Now, let me get to some other news. God hates Hoosiers. God, I can't say hate. God isn't a person of hate. God has a dislike for Hoosiers. Andrew Luck retired from football the other day. Days before the first game, he just said, that's it. I'm out of here. Bye. With $100 million, he hit the road to go have a good honeymoon. Andrew Luck, who will play in the NFL, I want to point that out. His $100 million vow that he wouldn't play anymore, that will go straight to HE double sticks. As soon as somebody says, oh, well, we was thinking about it, and he'd be like, well, it ain't that I didn't love playing football. I just got tired of being hurt. And I didn't want to play for the girls. Everything that you do in life, Andrew Luck, I hope it fails. I'm bitter, man. I'm very bitter. But I got some good news. I got some great news today. Would you all like to hear it? Would you like to hear my great news? Anybody? All right, screw it. I'll tell you anyway. Today, I'm an LLC. Today, I got my papers here from the Indiana Secretary of State. I am officially now an LLC. Michael Leroy Stroop, Limited Liability Corporation. Thank you. Thank you very much. For pressing a year, not quite a year, pressing a year, I have been on to something a little different. I mean, don't take me wrong, because a year ago is when I found out about my suspect. I covered that up pretty rapidly. I think within, what is it, 2 months, I had everything that I now have. Now, some has been added, but not much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So this is what I've been on, man, here, is the UCC1. So I've been on that for a very long time, and now I am unsure if I'm going to make my videos on UCC1 or make a different channel, Michael Leroy Stroop LLC. Man, you know what? I got to apologize. I tried fixing this before it started, and my pop-up chat was not functional with the chat on here. I can read the chat, but I can only read it halfway in. You know, so most of what you're saying, I can read like half the sentence, then half, you know. Sorry. I apologize. So, now then. Well, I can't. Okay, Alaska Blue isn't here. Greeno, aren't you a moderator? Do you not moderate? He is a moderator. Greeno, moderate. Do moderation things. Please. Let me see what else. You know, I mean, I want to cover Delphi, but what is there to say? I've said everything. I stand on everything that I have said. Everything that I have said, I stand upon at full, because it is fact and circumstance that cannot be called a lie. Everything that I have gave you stands as fact. Okay? But what more do I need to say? I can't say anything more. I mean, everything that I've said, there it is. You know, there is no new things to say. And that's why every week at Tuesday, I'm like, hey, I got to do a live show and say nothing. Because for the next at least year and a half, there won't be nothing to say. There will be zero to say. Nothing. I know who did it. I told you who did it. I told you exactly who did it. Give you all the reasons why. All of them. Believe as you like. Believe what you want. Don't bother me none. However, I'm a man that used to live in Vegas, man. Call me a wagering man, if you will. I love a good wager. I do. And man, there's been people at me about wagering. Well, I do have a wager. I have a wager for anybody that wants to make it legal. A legal wager. Anyone. Hold on, man. Let me go get my email address. I want this to... Man, why the hell ain't that working? Wolf, was you messing with my mouse? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, right here. This is where you can email me at. There you go. Right there. This is my wager. I will, upon the same of the other person, okay? If it is my suspect, or if it is not, would be the opposite side that someone would take. I can draw up the contract, UCC, that if it is not my suspect, we will meet at Howard County Courthouse I will walk out to you in the full buff as God made me so that everybody can see how big Cat really is and double curtsy to you in the nude, provided that the same would be applied to me by you under contract of law if the opposite applied. Huh? Would anybody be interested in that little wager? Because I'll do it. I'll draw the contract up in a minute. Reach me at this email address if that is what you wish to do. Thank you. Okay, well, anyway, man. Now, and this is why I need Alaska Blue. Greeno, is your phone working? Greeno? Okay, all I see is True Crime Investa, and that's it. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what he's saying. All right, well, I can't reach anybody. Tell me what the questions are. So I'm kind of at a loss here. I can't read the questions. I can sit here and ramble. I don't think that anybody really chose to hear me ramble. You know what? That's a good idea. Greeno, kind of scroll it over some so I can catch it on the beginning of the next line. Kind of dot it over so I can catch the beginning of it. See what I'm saying? I got it. See, no, it took a minute. Yeah, he doesn't have a way to go. So I cannot tell what anybody's really asking. Can I just be blah years old? I don't know. I don't know how many years old you want to be, Lisa. I'll say this to you, Lisa. You know what? Identify as whatever age you want to be. That's what I would do. I identify myself as 53-year-old male, straight. That's me. With a really awesome goatee. And here. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so I was getting ready for the video. I'm getting ready for the video, man. I go take a shower. I'm getting out, man. I moosed up my hair. I got it all like that, man. Combed it out, man. Got the blow dryer, and I was like, turned it on. It went, poof, and I was like, no. That's why my hair is crap. That's why my hair looks like doo-doo today. I moosed it, and then I had to hair dry it. Yeah. God said, no, Hoosier. No, Hoosier. You can't dry your hair. And Andrew Luck will not be playing. Yeah, what was it? 927. Super Bowl contenders. 928. Last in the AFC South. Andrew Luck, here's to you, buddy. Up yours, pal. Hey, you guys know each other. So does anybody that can make a comment here where I can understand? How you doing, Lily? If somebody could make a comment or a question that I could get here, I would be happy to answer. If anybody would like me to call them, hit this right here. You know what? That's the answer right there. If you want me to call you, please send your number to that email address. Be ringy dingy. Hello, man. How are you doing? It's Michael. And we'll be talking live right here on my show. We'll be talking to Lori Nikovich. You know what? Maybe somebody did reach me already. You know, maybe they did. Maybe somebody did want to talk to Wolf. Wish him a happy birthday. You know, he was really down by that, man. He really was. Nobody called him on his birthday. What the hell? I'm sorry as shit there. You shouldn't have to let do that. It ain't your fault. No, still nobody wants to talk to you, Bear. Man, it's gotta be tough. It's gotta be a hard life, man. Jeez. Okay. He loved his sandwich. And, you know, some of this is funny when you can only read half of it. I'll tell you what isn't funny. It's 39 people here and 21 thumbs up. That makes me want to hurt people. All it does. photo. Tried. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. Well. See what else is going on. Does anybody have a topic matter they want me to ramble on? Anything? Oh, go ahead, Omar. Give me a topic matter. I'll talk about it. You bet. I'll talk about any topic matter. I know most. Oh, thanks, Carol. You rock. How could blank from attending a press blank public? I'm not sure. I'm not certain how. I'm not certain of the question totally. It might be how could they stop you from attending a press conference, something public? Well, that was kind of my argument, I guess, to Holman. I said, you ain't stopping me from going in. This is a public place. You're not media. I'm media. No, you're not. Let me see your credentials. Here you go. It's fake. Didn't even look at it. Didn't care to look at it. He was there to stop me from entering. He made it quite clear to me that day that he watches my videos. Told me. He knew what I was going to ask because I had mentioned it in a video just before going. And he wasn't going to have it. They was not going to have anybody standing up there talking about that name. Not in the city of Delphi. They are. You ain't going to hear about that name in Delphi for about a year and a half. And then it's going to be huge news. Huge news. That's where it sits. It is. It is. And I've stated that too. There is no missing links here. There are none. Listen to the voice. Anybody that's going to listen to, okay, it's two different microphones. One is from a dash cam and the other is from a cell phone that was likely in a pocket at the time. Both of them are distant. Neither of them are really good audio. But if you listen to the words from each, you'd be like, yeah, that really does sound alike. Well, it sounds alike for a reason. It's him. He walks like the suspect. Exactly like the suspect. Same frame as the suspect. No blue eyes. Like the suspect. Looks like the sketch. Had crossed there. First-degree murder and had never committed a crime before? Whoa. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Hold it. But his wife said, and I said, but I don't care what his wife said. I don't. It does not affect what I have shown you at all. At all. And again, I can relate it to the FBI probably said, hey, man, help us out here. If anybody asks, tell them this. Will do. Thank you. Greeno with the dots. All I'm seeing is true crime investigator. You got to dot shit over a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I did want to let everybody know this because I do have this other information coming. Now, this could be big. Either way, it will be big. But what I'm going to do, and I kind of reached out to Greeno for some possible help with the editing, but I am going to go ahead and use the OBS and create a full-length theater mode. Where's theater mode, man? Okay, I don't. Anyway, I'm going to create a whole video upon everything I got, including the new evidence, all put together. Now, on that, I think that the title of the video will be something. Yeah, but I don't see. I don't see theater. I'm not seeing that, dude. Anyway, I'm going to make a whole video upon everything I got, and I'm going to call it my final stance, and that's where I'm going to be on this channel. On this channel, that's where I'm going to stand until anything new comes out on Delphi, and it will not for a year and a half. So for a year and a half, my channel's going to sit here. Anything comes out, I'll be right here. But as long as it is not, there's no reason to just continue on, because this is all I'm doing is making a live video, telling you what I got. And that's it. But I want to move on. I want to take my channel elsewhere. That way I can talk about whatever it is that I want to talk about and a lot of other things, because when I do it on this channel, everybody's like, hey, they ain't got nothing to do with Delphi, man. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, public people. So I will create a whole new channel, and then I will take everything that I'm doing over to that. That will probably be Michael Leroy Stroop. Actually, my mom pronounced it Leroy. I mean, understand, we had like a lot of Leroys going back in the family, but they all spelled it in a differing way. She goes, that's why, yours is pronounced Leroy. Well, on my birth certificate, it's spelled like Leroy. But I pronounce it Leroy. Bless you, Mom. She told me that was my name. So, yeah. Michael Leroy. Think of it what you want, man. I don't care. Take it home with you. It's my LLC, not yours. Yeah. Bottom right corner of it. The bottom right corner is where I can't see, Green. The bottom right's where I can't go all the way to the right. You see where I'm at? I can't. There's no way to get there. This much of the right-hand side, gone. Completely gone. You're not coming back. I wish I could help you out. I'd like to see what, I mean, I pulled up the chat, and how does this operate, Greeno? I pulled up the pop-out chat on Chrome, brand new, and typed into it. It worked, but everything that was popping up here, nothing popped up. It was not related to those. So I can't see it. I got to get a new monitor. There's so many things I got to buy now. I need a big monitor. Well, not huge, but I mean, I need one that's at a size of, because, right now, my monitor's like this big. Seriously, it's like this big. It's a freaking square, people. A square. It's not cool. So I got to get that done. Man. Okay, Greeno, I see you trying. I see you trying to work that, but it's not going to where it needs to be. Exactly. Everything's all the way over here. You need to add some dots. That is about all I got. Unless somebody wanted me to call them at like this, send their number there or something. Then I can talk to somebody. Oh, okay, cool. Great. That would be fantastic. Nope. Man, nobody wants to talk to me or Wolf. Man, it was probably some stuff that I had said in the past, I believe. May have been things that I had said to people. Okay. Well, everyone, that kind of wraps it up, I think. Maybe. It's like a week, though. I won't leave you guys hanging on stuff that I had. Wasn't there something else that I did have? What I got to do is I need to just sketch all this down. That way, when I go into a live video, it's all there on hand. I got a week to do that. But you know what? Look, man, my life has been very involved here in recent, man. Really, really involved. I mean, not playing around, man. I have been busy doing some stuff. I am pretty much foremost for the right now king of the nighttime world. Floor of Fire. Yeah, you know what? I got a video on the Floor of Fire. I I got a video on the floor of fire, but, and I think Greener will back me up on this, there will never, probably ever, be anything to ever come out on the Untouchable. Nah. You know, when Doug Carter was down there, what? Yeah, we'll get to the bottom of this. I'm disturbed. Delphi is suspect. You think you guys, don't you? But we'll get you. We will one day. I mean, he's just good at saying crap. But yeah, he knows he's untouchable, same as we do. He can't be touched. He can do whatever he likes. You know, that's the life of being untouchable. Cops say, yeah, we'll get to the bottom. Well, no, we won't either, man. You're cool. Take your money. Go on. So, I doubt that I'm going to have that video, the video that I'm making up, by next week. I will have the video come out as soon as the material reaches me. That should be this week still. When it gets here, I'm making a video on it. It will be followed by the next one. I may have another live show after I release the full-length video of everything. And that will probably be it for this channel until something arises. Thank you, everybody, for viewing. I'll catch you on my next video. Peace out.